Chapter 38, S. In the name of God, the gracious, the compassionate. S. 90, and the Quran that contains the reminder. Indeed, those who have rejected are in false pride and defiance. How many a generation have we destroyed before them? They called out when it was far too late. They were surprised that a warner has come to them from among themselves. The ingrates said,
"This is a magician, a liar. Has he made the gods into one god? This is indeed a strange thing."
The leaders among them went out.
"Walk away, and remain patient to your gods. This thing can be turned back. We never heard of this from the people before us. This is but an innovation. Has the remembrance been sent down to him, from between all of us?"
Indeed, they are doubtful of my reminder. They have not yet tasted my retribution. Or do they have the treasures of mercy of your Lord, the noble, the granter? Or do they possess the dominion of the heavens and the earth, and all that is between them? Then let them bring their own solutions. The opposing troops they have gathered will be defeated. Rejecting before them were the people of Noah, Ad, and Pharaoh with the planks. And Tamid, and the people of Lot, the dwellers of the woods, such were the opponents. Each of them rejected the messengers, therefore my retribution came to be. What these people are waiting for is a single scream, from which they will not recover. They said,
"Our Lord, hasten for us our punishment, before the day of reckoning."
Be patient to what they say, and recall our servant David, the resourceful. He was obedient. We committed the mountains to glorify with him, during dusk and dawn. The birds were gathered, all were obedient to him. We strengthened his kingship, and we gave him the wisdom and the ability to make sound judgment. Did the news come to you of the disputing party who came over into the temple enclosure? When they entered upon David, he was startled by them. They said,
"Have no fear. We are two who have disputed, and one has wronged the other, so judge between us with truth, and do not wrong us, and guide us to the right path. This is my brother and he owns 99 lambs, while I own 1 lamb, so he said to me, 'Let me take care of it,' and he pressured me."
He said,
"He has wronged you by asking to combine your lambs with his lambs. Many who mix their properties take advantage of one another, except those who acknowledge and promote reforms, and these are very few."
David guessed that we had tested him, so he sought forgiveness from his Lord, and fell down kneeling, and repented. So we forgave him in this matter. For him with us is a near position, and a beautiful abode. O David, we have made you a successor on earth. Therefore, you shall judge among the people with truth, and do not follow desire, lest it diverts you from the path of God. Indeed, those who stray off the path of God will have a severe retribution for forgetting the day of reckoning. We did not create the heaven and the earth, and everything between them, in vain. Such is the thinking of those who rejected. Therefore, because of the fire, woe to those who have rejected. Or shall we treat those who acknowledge and promote reforms, as we treat those who make corruption on earth? Or shall we treat the righteous, as the wicked? A book that we have sent down to you, that is blessed, so that they may reflect upon its signs, and so that those with intelligence will take heed. To David we granted Solomon. What an excellent and obedient servant! When, during dusk, well-trained horses were displayed before him, he said,
"I enjoyed the good of materials more than I enjoyed remembering my Lord, until it became totally dark. Send them back."
He then rubbed their legs and necks. We tested Solomon and placed a corpse on his throne, but he then repented. He said,
"My Lord, forgive me, and grant me a kingship that will never be attained by anyone after me." You are the granter.
So, we committed the wind to run by his command, raining gently where he directed it. The devils, builders, and divers. Others, held by restraints. This is our gift, so you may spend or withhold, without any repercussions. He has deserved a near position with us, and a wonderful abode. Recall our servant Job, when he called upon his Lord.
The devil has afflicted me with an illness and pain.
Strike with your foot, here is a cold spring to wash with and to drink. We restored his family to him along with a group like them, as a mercy from us, and a reminder for those who possess intelligence. Take in your hand a bundle and travel with it, and do not break your oath. We found him steadfast. What a good servant! He was obedient. Recall our servants Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They were resourceful, and with vision. We had chosen them to enforce awareness of the hereafter. They are with us of the elite, the best. Recall Ishmael, Elisha, and Isaiah, all are among the best. This is a reminder, and the righteous will have a wonderful abode. The gardens of Eden, whose gates will be open for them. Reclining therein, they will be invited to many fruits and drinks. With them are attendants with a splendid look and of equal age. This is what you have been promised for the day of reckoning. Such is our provisions, it does not run out. This is so, and for the transgressors is a miserable destiny. Hell is where they burn. What a miserable abode! This is so, and let them taste a boiling drink and bitter food. Other multitudes that are similar to that. Here is another group to be thrown into hell with you. We have no welcome for them, for they shall burn in the fire. They said,
No, you are the ones without welcome. It was you who misled us, so here is the result.
They said,
Our Lord, whoever brought this upon us, then double their retribution in the fire.
They said,
Why do we not see some men whom we used to count among the wicked? Did we mock them erroneously, or have our eyes failed to find them?
Surely, this is in truth the feuding of the people of hell. Say,
I am but a warner, and there is no God besides God, the One, the Supreme. The Lord of the heavens and the earth, and everything between them, the noble, the forgiving.
Say,
it is awesome news, from which you turn away. I had no knowledge of the command up high that they had quarreled. It is only inspired to me that I am a clear warner.
For your Lord said to the controllers, I am creating a human being from clay. So when I have evolved him, and breathed into him from my spirit, then you shall submit to him. The controllers submitted, all of them. Except Satan, he turned arrogant, and became one of the ingrates. He said, O Satan, what prevented you from submitting to what I have created by my hands? Are you too arrogant? Or are you one of those exalted? He said,
I am better than he, you created me from fire, and created him from clay.
He said, therefore exit from it, you are outcast. My curse will be upon you until the day of judgment. He said,
My Lord, respite me till the day they are resurrected.
He said, then, you are granted respite. Until the appointed day. He said,
By your majesty, I will mislead them all. Except for your servants who are loyal.
He said, the truth, and the truth is what I say. That I will fill hell with you and all those who follow you. Say,
I do not ask you for any wage, nor am I a fraud. It is but a reminder for the worlds. You will come to know its news after a while.